Welcome to Formula One. You must be looking forward to getting your first season underway. Could you please give us a few details for those watching at home? Could you please confirm your full name?
Full name is Kamari Cisse.
And what do you prefer to be called?
I prefer to be called Cisse or just Kamari. I don't really mind, to be honest.
Being new to the majority of those watching, would you mind telling us where you're from?
I'm from England, the United Kingdom.
Thanks. So what kind of challenge are you looking for from the sport?
I'm expecting a huge challenge from my competition, but I believe in myself and what my team can do.
Okay, one last question. As there's been so much speculation, can you please confirm which team you'll be driving for next season?
I will be driving for Williams Cosworth for the 2010 season.
Thanks for your time. We look forward to seeing you on the grid in Bahrain.
What is up, guys, and welcome to a new series called Legacy Career Mode, where I take you through a career mode that begins in F1 2010 and ends in F1 26. Yes, it will be a very long career mode. Here is my first ever qualifying result in Formula 1. I start P9, which seems kind of good, but I should have been at least P6 because I made so many mistakes. I exceeded track limits so many times, spun so many times. I actually didn't get a clean lap in, so I should be starting P6 on the grid. Bit disappointing, but you don't get the points on Saturday, you get them on Sunday. So, without further ado, let's get into the race.
Car to track, move it, guys.
Here we are then for our first ever race of our career. We go to 5 red lights for the Bahrain Grand Prix on the outer layout for 2010. Legacy career is underway. We're getting a right start. We hold position so far. We are now going to chase down Rosberg and Kubica. Going into turn 1, we're going to have a massive dive around the outside. And we go a little bit wide. We get a decent exit there as the rest of them get a pretty poor exit. I went out side by side with Jenson Button, fighting for P5. Going down into turn 3 we go. Hamilton might have a look at us. Button goes for a look on Alonso. We are running outside of Button and Alonso. And now Felipe Massa, he's got no grip. And we're going to fly past him and we're up into the podium in our first lap of our first ever race. And now only the 2 Red Bulls are in front of us. As we get past this awkward section of the track, we are lining up where we're trying to have a look around the outside. He covers us off, going into the sweeping left-hander. He has a little wide moment. We take advantage of it. We dive down the inside. We almost hit Vettel's rear wing. Webber sticks around the outside with the superior Red Bull car. And we're going to have to just wait for another moment as we go into this long right-hander now. Heavy braking zone. We have a little look at the switchback from Mark Webber. But now we're going to the downhill braking zone for the hairpin. Can't we do anything? Webber goes very slow, brings very early. We go down the inside and we're up into second place. Now, is this the true pace of us or is this just first lap? Amazing luck from us. Mark Webber has a slipstream now. He's gonna have a go. Down the inside, we try and cover him off. We go a bit wide. Into the corner, we leave him enough space and he stays behind us. And now, only Sebastian Vettel is ahead of us. Now the question is, can we get a podium in this race? Can we even win this race? We are actually looking to chase down Sebastian Vettel for the win in our first ever race. As we come into lap 2 now, we're actually keeping up with Vettel quite well. As look what's come up on the MFD, we're getting tyre wear on the rear right tyre. We are going to have to be careful over these next few laps to nurse these tyres to make sure I don't make a mistake and spin. But look at this, I'm getting so close to Vettel. Has Vettel got a problem? We might have him go and move on Sebastian Vettel here. We have a look around the outside. He has us covered. Look at our tyres. Our tyres are wearing us. We're in this dirty air. We might have a look up the inside. We think better of it. But we are looking at a possible race win right now, as we are actually closing in on Vettel and we might actually end up taking the lead here. We have a lot of pace in our hands here. And it's actually showed that if we qualify higher, then we could be in the lead right now. I think it's actually going to be really hard to overtake after the first lap, because the first lap is chaotic. The drivers are cautious. We have a little look up the inside, but we do think better of it. As we come to the end of lap 2 now, we go into the final corner. Can we get a little slip from Vettel, have a little look on him? And is that he's pulling into the pits? He's pitting on lap 2. Has he just gone for an insane undercut on us? It looks like Vettel's strategy is to undercut us, but we're going to respond by going long. I'm actually going to try and extend these tyres as much as possible. You can see how cautious I'm being as I approach the little awkward S section. I'm trying to nurse my tyres over these next few laps. You can see I'm 9/10 down on the delta. I am not pushing at all. I'm trying to get this as long as possible, so maybe I can pull the overcut on him as I go wide, unfortunately. And that might just show my lack of concentration and lack of pushing. You can see at the end of lap 3, my tyres are very worn, but I am going to try and extend for one more lap. As you can see, I kind of think about pitting, but I'm like, no, I'm going to extend and get this overcut done on Sebastian Vettel. Now, halfway through lap 4, this is going to be my in lap. My rear right tyre is so worn right now, I could actually get a puncture. I'm not really sure. As you can see, I come into the pits for the overcut on Sebastian Vettel. After a good first pit stop, I'm coming out of the pits right now, and I'm trying to see where Sebastian Vettel is. And look, he's way behind me. He's down in 11th place behind me. He's in net P2, I think. And something must have gone wrong. He must have an issue, because the Red Bull is far superior to this Williams. As I go into turn 3 now, there's actually people that haven't pitted in front of me. Maybe Vettel's been held up, and maybe he's got like wing damage from one of these slow cars or something. So now Lucas Di Grassi is going to brake so early. We're stuck behind Lucas Di Grassi here. And we're actually getting caught up in this 30 air. We're getting so frustrated here. We actually have a half spin. We actually got too excited on the throttle because of our frustration. And Sebastian Vettel is now closing in on us. He had a little luck on us, but we covered it off. And I actually got away with him there, because that could have easily been race over. And my first chance of winning a Grand Prix, and my first ever Grand Prix, would have actually been over. Now, into the pits comes my teammate Barrichello, and I was actually almost a whole pit stop ahead of him. And look who's ahead of me still, Lucas Di Grassi. He has frustrated me so much here. I'm actually going to go for a massive dive bomb on him. It's actually quite unnecessary, but I just did it fully out of anger. And Sebastian Vettel is nowhere to be seen on this leaderboard. I don't know what's happened to him. He must have a problem. As we go wide and we take our first warning of the race. That is not ideal. I need to keep the mistakes to an absolute minimum in this race. Now you can see Sutil is coming into the pits after presumably starting on the primes and then going for an option, going extremely long on the prime tyres. And now we take the lead of the race, and we are up front, and we are about 10 seconds clear of anybody else, because Sebastian Vettel has just disappeared from this race. We seem to be pushing a little bit too much, and we have another half spin, and that was a massive scare once again. That could have been race over, and now you can see Mark Webber on the mini-map chasing us down. But at the end of the day, it looks like nobody had the answer for my pace this race, and I've had another half spin, but I get away with it again because my pace is just unbelievable in this Williams. I cannot believe it. As we cut to the end of this race, and we are going to win in our first ever Grand Prix at just 18 years old, as we round the final corner to win the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Great job, what a win!
So guys, we have unbelievably won our first ever F1 race in a Williams at just 18 years old, and it is the Williams team's first race win since 2004, and we are the ones to win this race. I cannot believe this, man. I cannot believe it. And let's see what happened to Sebastian Vettel. He is down in 14th, 34 seconds off. I cannot believe, I dare not know what happened to Sebastian Vettel. And as you can see, we take the lead of the championship in our first ever race as a Formula 1 driver, and Williams take the lead of the Constructors' World Championship.
Congratulations. This must be a very special moment for you today with your first victory in Formula One. Give us your thoughts on the result.
Unbelievable, man. I cannot believe I've just won that. That was beyond my expectations. I'm lost for words.
You've got to be feeling good about taking a victory in your first season in Formula One. Let us in on what you're experiencing right now. Are you emotional?
I'm still processing, to be honest. I don't know.
Taking a victory in your first season must put you in a strong position within the team. Are you hoping your attempt to assert yourself is recognised sooner rather than later?
I think that the team has already trusted me and given me this chance in Formula One, so I think they believe in me. So guys, that was it for the first ever episode of Legacy Career Mode, and what a race. If you want more videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.